Hi dearies! I can't believe this is the last Fabluary video of the year I'll be making, but let's get to it! This week's talking portion of the video will be short, as I only want to point out a few key things about the pieces I'm showcasing. I've had the designs for these two characters since 2015. They were a part of my carefully handpicked fairy tale characters that I planned on painting, like the stepsisters in Cinderella. Red Riding Hood and Rapunzel are two classic stories that all children will have heard by the age of 10. There's no fact or statistic behind that, but it sounds true, right? Red Riding Hood, or RRH, is a story I really like because there's so many different ways to portray this story. I was recently, maybe like a year ago, introduced to Revolting Rhymes' Little Red Riding Hood. I think that take on the story is clever and new, especially to animated shorts and films. Aside from Hoodwinked, which was a pretty good series. I enjoy watching most adaptations for this story, even the live action ones, because I feel there's no bad way of interpreting RRH. Freeway, a loose but vivid retelling of the classic story, is one I would never watch, but I hear a lot of good things about it, and Reese Witherspoon's acting is supposed to be really good here, and I love her, but the synopsis is just too heavy for me. My RRH is based on the idea that she's this young girl who's never seen the bad in people, but is also someone who would learn the truth about the world. Really digging in the moral of the story with this description. For Rapunzel, I would say I'm completely in love with Tangled. I think Disney did her good and that I have no qualms with the direction they've decided to go with for her story. That said, it's always interesting which Rapunzel writers and artists will adapt. I like all versions of the story as well, and there's much to take in with each remake. I believe Rapunzel's parents are kind of like the neighbors you'll never want in your life, unless they were Tangled's version. Definitely a 180 from the original. I also love the creation of Eugene, or Flynn Rider. I think he's just the best supporting male lead I've seen ever, and the story that Disney created took on a very contemporary stance. I know everyone talks about Frozen being the most PC thing or contemporary Disney animated film, or whatever, but to me, a lot of the classics have already dug in the importance of self-love and all that good moral stuff, and Tangled does all that, plus gives you Eugene. And honestly, Mother Gothel is like one of the best villains I've seen, next to classic villains like Shan Yu or Frollo. So to end that spiel, I designed my Rapunzel unique to me, unique to what I usually draw, but decided to color her exactly like Tangled's Rapunzel because, like I said, I really like that version and I love the movie. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. I'll be back with the continuation of Magic Moon Week from last month. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye!